the community
outside of this app about you ever.
So then why would you say that that's what you were going to do when you weren't going to do it?
I was, but they told me you were stopped.
Hold on. Who is this? I'm not. And again, you got to remember, I'm not talking about a they. I'm talking about you.
I'm just gonna explain to you. Your boy Ariel talked to me, your host and other people, and said, Ariel, he's not going to keep doing his Facebook posts. He's going to stop. He's not going to do it. I was like, okay, cool.
So you acknowledge the fact that you made up rumors that I was a serial rapist and a domestic terrorist.
No one said a rumor to who? Who did I tell the rumor to?
You.
To who?
My dear sir, listen.
What person I told this rumor to?
Sharif Hassan, listen to me very carefully.
I'm asking you, I know what my name is. It's
and I'm
in every article has ever written about me. I'm asking you, who did I spread this rumor to?
That is between you and whoever you said, and I quote.
But Ariel, you know what status I'm holding at. How am I going to go around and talk about you to anybody? That's lowering my conversation, right? I don't even know people who know you.
Okay, so this is what I'm just trying to make sense of, because Concrete, did this man literally just not say that he made the rumor up to silence me?
No.
Yes, that's what you ain't gonna get a restraining, man. That's weird.
Am I the only person that heard that?
Like I said, I
heard him say it.
Yeah,
did anybody else hear him say that?
And I'm true to it. But what I'm saying.
Look, I heard everything, obviously, right? He understands that was a wrong way to communicate. He's not skilled in outreach. He doesn't, black people, when they're around each other, they don't criticize each other's religions. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a cousin who's Muslim, you don't sit up there and criticize. If you have a cousin who's Cryptist or Baptist or Evangelical or Jehovah's Witness, whatever, it's just a different culture, right? So he was definitely wrong with certain things that he said. He was definitely wrong with certain things that he said, and he was rebuked by a lot of people, right? By Rabbanon, by Rasamak, myself, many other people. But as a Jew, he did a proper conversion with Bnei Brak. He studied for years to do it, right? So if we want to play the game that if someone does something wrong or makes a mistake, oh, they're out, and blah, 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 then that's racism then, because you've committed sins. I've seen you commit sins, okay, for years, right? So I don't sit up here and say to you, oh, David Levin, how could you say anything? How could you do anything? And how could you say anything? Blah, blah, you're not Jewish. But, I mean, I could say that too, right? It's no different. But that's not the Jewish way, right? The Jewish way is to help each other. And if he's struggling and he's making a mistake, do you know what it's like to be at his level and convert? Do you know what it's like to have the press in being a real Jewish leader, right? Not a bitch, right? And being able to go out and sit down and talk to him like a man and say, hey, you know what, bro, that was wrong what you said. Help me understand what you're saying. Like the Torah doesn't teach that, or help me understand why you said it that way to these people, and why didn't you say it like this? That's what's being a man, right? This other stuff is being a bitch and sitting online like, oh, I'm going to expose you, but you can't expose shit. Number one, right? That's number one. Number two is he's extremely valuable, and he can help club